What up, Primal Pack? So I'm gonna do a intro video and an explanation and taking you behind that black curtain of Primal Power Lifestyle. And logic is, let's talk about the actual title. Where did that come from? Because everything in Primal Power Lifestyle, everything that I live has a reason, has a purpose. And if it doesn't, then I step back, I reevaluate, and it gets removed. Or we figure it out. So, Primal, how important is that word? It's the number one word in this title because it is the most important, and that is reconnecting with your primal roots, your primal DNA, your primal instincts. So as you move forward in the phases, phase 1, 2, and 3, you start to reconnect with your primal instincts, meaning you eat when you're hungry, you stop when you're full. You allow your body and your mind to reconnect to its primal DNA. You literally default into intermittent fasting because your body now is regulating everything on its own. That's how you take your personal freedom back. You're not chained to calorie counting. We're not supposed to be. You're not chained to macros and micros. We're not supposed to be. We're supposed to eat when we're hungry, stop when we're full, and allow our body to self-regulate. And then it's a matter of getting back in tune and just listening. That's the word primal. That's what we need to get back to, because the reason society is so sideways is we are living in this fake plastic environment, and internally our bodies are just trying to we're forcing them just to figure out how to survive. Thrive isn't even in the conversation. Waking up feeling numb, walking around feeling numb, aches and pains, and blaming it all on age, when in fact it's not age. Age is not the enemy. It's your environment. It's your lifestyle or lack of is what's creating the internal issues, which now create the external issues. The ability to digest your food correctly without having this excess of gas, this excess of acid reflux, all the internal issues that society thinks is normal as we age, when in fact it's actually not. What's normal is to allow your body to regulate by consuming whole foods like animal protein and animal fat. So the primal in Primal Power Lifestyle is number one, because without getting back to your primal DNA, your primal roots, and learning from and being guided by your primal instincts, there's no foundation. Next is power. Once you learn how to reconnect to those primal instincts, you regain your power back. Again, you're not shackled by the calories and the starvation and the short-term plans that bring you right back to where you started and then worse, and the power of actually eliminating cravings. You follow this program, within the first month, you can eliminate your cravings for sugars, for processed flour, for carbohydrates. You will literally crush your cravings because you're learning how to realign with what nature intended, because you're in a nutrient surplus instead of a lack of nutrient. That's when you take your power back. That's when you also create that mental clarity, that mental sharpness, which now, with the whole foods, creates a much more powerful body. Third is lifestyle. Here's how I define lifestyle. Lifelong, predictable results. If I have a game plan, I have a blueprint that I'm following, and I can't create lifelong, predictable results in a timely manner, I don't want to do it. What's the point? My end goal is lifelong, predictable results, because here's what happens. When you create those lifelong, predictable results, and you absolutely will do this within a 90-day period, you now can share that with other people because it's lifelong and it's predictable. and you're just sharing your results with other people. When you can get to that point and be able to share your lifelong predictable results, that's the gold at the end of the rainbow. Now you have complete personal freedom. And part of the Primal Power lifestyle is, if it's lifelong predictable results is the end game, then it has to be mobile. If I get a call today and I need to get on a flight to Dubai tonight, I can pack my bags right now and take this lifestyle that I've created, lifelong predictable results, move it to the other end of the world tomorrow and still get the same predictable results. Nutrition, conditioning, rest and recovery. All three of those pillars I can take anywhere at any time and get the same exact results. Now, think about this. When you can do that, here's the other freedom that it gives you. You can again make minor tweaks to create quantum leaps because you have real data that's predictable to go by in real time. That's what everyone's looking for, whether they realize it or not. Nobody's going in to a diet. Nobody's going into a cleanse. Nobody's going into a formula, a program, a blueprint, saying, I only want to do this for a short period of time, and then I want to go back to where I was and then worse. Nobody consciously wants to do that. But you also have to step back and say, why is that happening? Well, the practical steps and then the paradigm, right? The conditioning, they all work together. So understand what the end game is. Understand what the real outcome that you want. Lifelong predictable results. Cool. Now we reverse engineer that. And that's all I did over the last 5 years with Primal Power Lifestyle, and always looking to figure out how to take it to another level. And the only way I do that is I look at what's presented, I evaluate, and I decide whether or not I want to try it. Then I get my real world feedback in real time, whether it's nutrition, conditioning, rest and recovery, or all the above. So literally, I'm living this lifestyle that I'm sharing with others in real time, and always looking to make it better, because this is my only journey. This is my only vehicle to get me through this only journey that I'm aware of. And man, this clock is ticking quick. So that's what Primal Power Lifestyle is all about. Breaking down each word actually has a meaning in this. And anything for me that doesn't have a purpose or a meaning to it, there's no point. Right? It just becomes noise. It just becomes another obstacle, and just becomes another thing to take my attention away from my end goal. Lifelong predictable results, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's it. That's what this is all about. So, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you being part of the pack, and I'm looking forward to really enhancing lives and walking this journey together, because your journey that you're on is a solo journey, right? You came into this world by yourself and you're leaving by yourself. But who you get to share with, who you decide you want to share with, is the real gold in this window of time, however long it is. 5 years, 10 years, 80 years, 110 years, whatever that is, right? That's it. And what I've learned over the years is you attract who you are, good and bad. And life is as fair as it can be because it always gives us options. So, Primal Power Lifestyle, reconnecting to your primal roots, your primal instincts, realigning, resetting, getting your power back. That's your God-given right. And lifelong predictable results creates the ultimate goal, which is personal freedom on every single level. And I don't think there's a human being alive that doesn't want personal freedom on every single level. You just have to have the right information with the right guidance from real world wisdom, real world experience in real time. So that's why we're here. Primal Power Lifestyle. Let's go. This is a movement. This is changing generations. This is what this is about. So guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you for being here and just be an active part of this. Allow yourself to be willing, because if you're not willing to trust the process, a proven blueprint, if you're not willing to take the next step without having to see the whole staircase, then you're never going to be ready, and you're certainly never going to be able. So the only way that you're ready, willing, and able is you have to be willing to trust the process that's presented to you with real world feedback in real time, because it doesn't get any more real than that. So there you go. There's my rant for the day. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.